Ran Ortner with Open Water 24.
Well, there he is, the big ArtPrize winner, revealed just hours ago. You saw it streamed live on woodtv.com. Open Water number 24, painted by Ran Ortner of San Francisco, taking home top honors. Ortner will get the grand prize of $250,000. The artwork now calling Grand Rapids home.
A pageantry moving from DeVos Place to a celebration at a downtown restaurant, and we're live with team coverage on the final night of ArtPrize.
24-hour News 8's Jessica Leffler is outside DeVos Place right now with the impact of the event. But first, let's get to Suzanne Jiha just outside the private party and talking to the big winner tonight. Susie?
Thank you, Suze and Brian. I have Ran Ortner here. He had that wonderful oil on canvas, which is in the old Federal Building. Congratulations to you. You've never been to Grand Rapids before ArtPrize?
No, and this experience in Grand Rapids, I don't know what I'm going to do for my second visit. This is quite incredible.
And you never knew that the Grand River was such an integral part of this community.
The lakes, the river, the fact there's more coastline than Florida here. I'm doing this water painting, and I thought it's ending up in the mid. No way, this will ever take off, and it's just been incredible what's happened.
Congratulations, we're so pleased for you. $250,000. What are you going to do with that money?
Wow, it's quite a change. For the first time, I'm going to have the resources to work without the anxiety of making ends meet. So I'm looking forward to that tremendously. I've been doing this for 30 years, and to think that particular stress is no longer on my shoulders is amazing, and I'll be able to put all that into my work.
You told me one of the first things you're going to pay is an overdue phone bill. Way to go.
Yes, I mean, you know, check them off the list. Yeah, that's a good place to start.
Tell me about ArtPrize, your impression of it in this competition. You'd never won an ArtPrize before, any art competition?
I don't believe I've ever entered an art competition before, and it's been an amazing social experiment. I mean, who would have thought, no one really thought that it would have the legs that it's had, and the way it's taken off. This cascade effect has been amazing, the outpouring of the people. I think to empower the individuals of a community with something to say about art, instead of hiding behind some intellectual with a clipboard that's telling us how to feel about art, has been a very refreshing change and a kind of dangerous experiment that has worked. It's been, I think, a smashing success.
Ran Ortner, thank you so much. I have with me here the Director of Operations for ArtPrize, Bill Hossinger-Robinson. You've seen him over the past several months. The outcome of this great experiment and endeavor.
It's just been amazing. I mean, we're so happy that Ran won. You know, and all of the top 10 have just been really amazing, eclectic group of artists that have inspired the community, and we couldn't be happier about it.
Bill, it started with this idea, and I can't say it was a small idea. You dreamed big, you and Rick DeVos, the founder. What level of expectation did you have compared to what it resulted in?
You know, this event has completely blown our expectations. I mean, the amount of community involvement, the number of artists that have participated, and the quality of the work, the venues, the sponsors, the number of volunteers, 1,100 volunteers that have signed up to help us out, and just the outpouring and outreach for the community too has been amazing.
What would you change?
You know, I don't know if I would change much about the process right now.
Would you learn from it all?
We've learned that if you dream big, that you can make it happen. If you can give the community a challenge, that they most definitely step up to that challenge, and that's been the key to the success.
That's a fabulous lesson to learn for you guys and for this community. Congratulations to you. I'm Suzanne Jiha, outside of Brassworks, where the private party continues inside. Now we're going to go to Jessica Leffler, who's on the banks of the Grand River. Jess?
Susie, we're at DeVos Place, where the celebration has since moved on and moved elsewhere. We talk with artists. They were number one, but they say it's not where you rank. It's rather part of the experience and being part of a whole. Their art has lined the streets of downtown Grand Rapids for weeks. Now a final showdown for the top 10. Performances grace the stage like the Bucket Boys and Bollywood. But for many, the real thrill was participating in a one-of-a-kind event.
I think what an artist is supposed to be is somebody that breaks off a piece of their life and offers it up to their community to try to understand one another better.
The first place winner was announced, but other artists who weren't number one say everyone is walking away a winner.
We're happy being in the top 10. We're ecstatic being number 2.
Tracy Van Dunen and 2 other artists won second place for Imagine That, the mosaic at the Children's Museum. They're thrilled their creation will always be around to influence future generations.
Anyway, it's the community that felt in doing it. You know, the mural's really the byproduct. It's the community building of the piece that's really the art form that we're most rewarded with.
Eric Day was the Picasso behind portraits. He caught his wife backstage.
Third place! I'm so happy. I'm so excited.
And he says number 3 is launching his career on a path he never imagined.
Third prize is not bad. $50,000 is unheard of. I mean, for what I do, compared to where I was a month ago, I'm on a different planet. I mean, this is a life changer.
Thank you all for being a part of ArtPrize 2000.
That mosaic at the Children's Museum is going to stay up there permanently as far as Eric Day's piece goes. He says he's not sure what's in store for it down the road. For an hour live in downtown Grand Rapids, I'm Jessica Leffler, 24-Hour News 8. Back to you.